Welcome back to another session, another module of Unit 5 of Basic Electrical, Electronic and Instrumentation Engineering. This is Dr. B. Santanakrishnan, Associate Professor, Department of EEE Government College of Engineering Board in Agnoor, and slide was prepared by Dr. B. Paramasivam and Dr. S. Ramesh Kumar. To this presentation, we are going to discuss about the Unit 5 Module 2, Classification of Instrument. Classification of instrument. So, definition, the device used for comparing the unknown quantity with the unit of measurement or standard quantity is called measuring instrument, or an instrument may be defined as a machine or a system which is designed to maintain functional relationship between prescribed properties of physical variable and could include means of communication to human observer. So this is the definition of the measuring instrument. Then we are going to discuss about the classification of instrument. So electrical instrument may be divided into two categories. One is called absolute instrument, then secondary instrument. Absolute instrument gives the quantity to be measured in the terms of instrument constant and its deflection. In secondary instrument, the deflection gives the magnitude of electrical quantity to be measured directly. These instruments are required to calibrated by comparing the another standard instrument before putting in use. So classification of instrument. The electrical measuring instrument may be classified according to the kind of quantity, kind of current, principle of operation of moving system. The classification of secondary instrument. The secondary instrument can be classified into three types. One is called indicating instrument, recording instrument, integrating instrument. So classification of secondary instrument. First, indicating instrument. They indicate the magnitude of the electrical quantity at the time when it is being measured. The indication are given by pointer moving over the graduated dial. This instrument is generally used to measure the electrical quantity like voltage, current, and resistance of any device. Then recording instrument. This instrument which keeps a continuous record of the various of the magnitude of an electrical quantity to be measured, observed over a defined period of time. So we can able to measure the electrical quantity with a defined period of time. This is a recording instrument. This is a recording instrument. Then it is an integrating instrument. The integrating instrument which measure the total amount of either quantity of electricity or electrical energy supplied over a period of time. For example, energy meter. So it is going to measure the electrical quantity with respect to time. For example, it is the energy meter. It energy how much of power is utilized in a particular period of time. That's what is called as the integrating instrument. Essential of indicating instrument. We are defined above. Indicating instruments are those which indicate the value of quantity that is being measured at the time it is measured. Such instrument consists of essentially of a pointer which moves over calibrated scale and which is attached to a moving system pivoted in bearing. The moving system is subject to the following three torque. One is called deflecting torque. The other one is called controlling torque. First one is called deflection torque. The deflecting torque is produced by making one of the magnetic heating, chemical, electrostatic and electromagnetic induction effect of current or voltage and causes the moving system of an instrument to move from its zero position. The method of producing this torque depends upon the type of instrument. Then controlling torque. The magnitude of the moving system would be somewhat indefinite under the influence of deflecting torque unless the controlling torque existed to oppose the deflecting torque. It increase the deflection of the moving system. Under the influence of controlling torque, the pointer will return to zero position and removing the source producing the deflecting torque. Without controlling torque, the pointer will swing at its maximum position and it will not return to zero after removing the source. So it must be a controlling. So that's only the pointer come back to the null position. So the controlling torque is produced either by the spring or gravity control. It is a spring control. You can from the diagram you can easily understand. When the pointer is deflected, one spring is unwind itself while the other is twisted. This twist in the spring produces the restoring or controlling torque, which is the proportional to the angle of deflection of the moving system. Then gravity control. Another is gravity control. There are three types of control. One is deflecting, controlling, and gravity. Gravity control instrument, a small adjustable weight, is attached in the spindle of the moving system, such that the deflection torque produced by the instrument has to act against the action of gravity. Thus, the controlling torque is obtained. This weight will called as a control weight. Another adjustable weight is also attached is moving system for zero adjustment and balancing purpose. This weight is called as the balanced weight. You can see here there is a small weight. There's a is attached in the there is it is in a zero adjustment and balancing weight. It is indicated in the diagram. Then damping torque. Another torque is nothing but damping torque. We have already seen that moving system instrument will tend to move under the action of the deflecting torque, but account of the control torque, it will try to occupy the position of rest when the two torques are equal to opposite. However, due to inertia of moving system, the pointer will not come to rest immediately but oscillate about its final deflected position as shown in figure and take appreciable time to come to steady state. To overcome this difficulty, a damping torque is to be developed by using a damping device attached to the moving system. So there is a three types of torque. One is called deflecting torque, controlling torque, and damping torque. Deflecting torque, controlling torque, and damping torque. So this is a damping torque is proportional to the speed of the rotation of the moving system. So this is the corresponding diagram and the equation of the damping torque. Depending upon the degree of damping introduced in the moving system, the instrument may have one of the condition. There are three conditions of damping torque. One is called under damped condition, over damped condition, critical damped condition. Under damped condition, the response is oscillatory. Over damped condition, the response is sluggish and it is rises very slowly from its zero position to the final position. Critical damped condition, when the response settles quickly without any oscillation, the system is said to be critically damped. The damping torque is produced by following method. One is called air friction damping, fluid friction damping, eddy current damping, electromagnetic damping. Then moving coil instrument. Next one is called, there are two types of moving coil instrument, namely permanent magnet moving coil instrument, which can only be used for direct current voltage measurement. The dynamometer type, which can be used either direct or alternating current or current and voltage measurement. So moving coil instruments subdivided into two. One is called direct measurement with using moving direct current DC current measurement and the AC current measurement. AC. Then permanent magnet moving coil. The principle of the the principal operation of PMC is based upon the principle of current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field. It is acted upon the force which tends to move it. Moving ion instrument. Moving coil instrument generally used for measuring the DC component. That is called direct current, direct component, direct current, direct voltage, DC voltage and DC current. Moving ion instrument generally used for MI instrument, generally used for alternating current measurement. The alternating current, AC voltage and AC current measurement. In an attraction type moving instrument is shown diagrammatically in figure. When current flows in the solenoid, provided soft ion disc is attracted towards the solenoid and the movement causes a pointer to move across a scale. In the repulsion type moving iron instrument shown in diagrammatic figure, two pieces of iron are placed inside the solenoid, one being fixed and other being attached in the spindle carrying the pointer. So there are two diagrams are present. One is attractive type, other one is called repulsion type of moving iron. There are two types of moving iron instrument: attractive type and repulsive type. Then measuring alternating quantity. Measuring alternating quantities, moving coil meters respond to both positive and negative voltages, each producing deflection in opposite direction. A symmetrical alternating waveform will produce zero deflection. That means the value of the waveform. Therefore, we can use rectifier to produce the unidirectional signal. Meter then displays the average value of the waveform. Meters are often calibrated to directly display RMS of sine wave. All readings are multiplied by 1.1 with the form factor of the sine wave. As a result, a waveform of other form will give a indirect reading. For example, when measuring the square wave for which the waveform is 1.1 meter will be read 100% high. Then another type is digital multimeter. Digital multimeter oftenly referred as the digital voltmeter. So they are in the heart of the analog to digital converter. This is the black diagram of the digital multimeter. Digital multimeter. So this is the analog ammeter and voltmeter. Most modern analog ammeter based on the moving coil meter. The meters are characterized by the full scale reflection and they are effective resistance. A typical meter produces a full scale reflection for a current 50 amps and 1 milliamp. A typical meter have an resistance, effective resistance between a few ohms and few kilo ohms. So this is analog meter to measure the analog current and analog voltage. Then concept of digital measurement. Concept of digital measurement. The digital technique used to electronic instrumentation enrich the user to the high accuracy measurements. High accuracy measurements. Scheme besides digital system provides high input impedance to ensure the less loading effect on the input circuit. The numerical readouts of digital system allows the worker to perform measurement with zero parallel error, unlike analog system. So in analog system you have to view properly. If your angle of view is vary, the quantity measure going to be vary. But in case of digital system, it will give a accurate measurement because it all are digital format. You can see any the angle is, if you change your angle, even if you change your angle, the value will not be changed in the digital system. So digital measurement gives the accurate result when compared with the analog measurement. So this is the diagram of a digital multimeter where is used to measure the voltage, current, resistance, inductance values. A digital multimeter is an instrument which is used to measure the voltage, current or resistance etc. and display the measured value using LCD or LED display. The result is floating point format. They are in the instrument of choice of any kind of electrical quantity measurement and all kind of situation. Digital voltmeters is essentially to an analog to digital converter with the digital display. So the working integrator. The integrator stabilizes the voltage current as the first step in measuring it. It takes a brief time sample, integrates it, and the output of the proportional voltage per current. Integrating a time sample makes the multimeter more immense to noise in the signal. So analog to digital converter. The analog to digital converter or ADC is the heart of the multimeter. It is a clocked circuit that takes an input sample and outputs a number representing the corresponding value. Since it is clocked, yet you get a steady stream numbers that changes when the output changes. This is a black diagram of a digital multimeter. Advantage of digital multimeter: high accuracy and resolution, greater speed, no parallax, reduce human error, compatibility with other digital equipment for further processing and recording. Then this is the application: digital multimeter mostly used for electronic laboratory in industry for measure the voltage current between 2 points with accuracy. Then oscilloscope. The main part of the oscilloscopes are cathode ray oscilloscope, the electron gun assembly, focusing anode, deflection plate assembly, and screen theater. Oscilloscope is used to measure the electrical quantity in the form of waveform. In the form of waveform, the main part of the oscilloscope is CRT. The CRT consisting of electron gun, focusing anode, deflection plate assembly, screen for CRT. These reactive components of CRT. This is the practical. This is the actual diagram of analog oscilloscope, which measure the current and voltage in the form of waveform. This is the cross-sectional view of the CRT construction. Then this is a block diagram view of CRT. Then Lissajous pattern: when two sinusoidal voltage signals are of equal frequency having some phase difference are applied to the deflection plate of CRO, a straight line or ellipse appears on the screen. These figures are generally called the Lissajous figure or Lissajous curve or pattern. These are some examples of Lissajous figure with the two input. These are the Lissajous pattern which is observed in the CRO. In previous one is the analog oscilloscope. Then this is the digital. Nowadays we are using digital storage oscilloscope where we can able to measure the waveform as well as the corresponding magnitude of the corresponding waveform, generally called as a digital storage oscilloscope. This is a practical actual view of the digital storage oscilloscope used in the market. So advantages of DSO: store waveform infinite time. Digitized waveform can be processed in any way. Writing speed is more. Processing signal is easy. That's advantage of DSO. So these are the indicating instrument. Thank you.